Hi, thanks everyone for having me. I'm excited to be here and taking part. My name is Danielle Easdale. For those that don't know me, I'm the Marketing and Sales Director at Firststar Fiber. As you may know, Firststar is the largest mechanical recovery facility in Nebraska, and we recycle products for businesses and residents all across Nebraska and the Midwest, about 100,000 tons annually. So our passion is really about maximizing the recovery and the use of otherwise wasted resources. We employ about 120 people in our Omaha and Lincoln facilities. So when the pandemic hit, what changed? Well, on one hand, not a lot. Things might have locked down and businesses might have closed, but for us the waste kept coming. It still needed processing. For us, we were pretty lucky in our setup that everyone was adequately socially distanced in their posts. So with the increased cleaning protocols, we really had minimal exposure to the virus at our facility. But there was a lot of changes. Omaha introduced the recycling carts, the 96-gallon carts, after everyone was used to the little 18-gallon bins. And we knew that was drastically going to increase the amount of recyclables that we were going to see coming through our doors. And we were right. The volumes increased by about half. So to accommodate these increased volumes, we actually had a rather big expanding of our front ends. We added 5,000 square feet to our tipping hall, a whole new first platform, and a metering drum to spread out the material to make it easier for them to sort. What else changed was the composition of the materials that were coming into us. As people were getting deliveries and everything like that, Amazon boxes galore. And we saw a lot less things like office paper as people were getting things delivered to their house instead of going out. What also spiked was the prevalence of single-use plastics. People were ordering to go to support their local restaurants and things like that. Now, some of these items can be recycled traditionally, but some can't. And that's something that Firststar Fiber had already identified pre-pandemic and had been working on with the Hefty Energy Bag program. Those of you that are familiar with it, you might know that when we first started the Energy Bag program, the bags were being sent to replace coal in the cement making process. And we always knew that there was a better use for this. And so we've been spending a lot of time on working towards alternate end markets. And through the pandemic, started before, but through the pandemic, we've been working with a Canadian company developing the technology to target these hard to recycle plastics into very attractive plastic lumber. And we've now actually placed the orders for this equipment. So it's on its way. It's going to be installed. We'll be here making it in Omaha. Which is fantastic. We should be up and running with it in the fall. And so lastly, I want to leave you with something that's become a bit of a motto for all of us at Firststar Fiber, is that we like to think of waste as resources that are waiting for alternative and sensible thinking to emerge.